Welcome back. I'm Pocket What If. I'm the What If in your pocket. So, guys, I have made a decision. If this part gets 5 likes within a week, I'll deliver it on the secondary season. Secondary series. I'll deliver on it. But if you guys don't complete it within said week, we'll go back to making it into a subscriber special of getting to 30 subscribers, which you guys only would need 18 more. All I need is 18 more, and boom. So, 5 likes or 18 more subscribers, which is easier? And guys, I did some rewatching, and after the series is done, namely it will end after the third, or was it after the 4th season? Because I'm only up to the 4th season, because I prefer to watch the whole 5th season. I prefer to watch the entirety of the 5th season, even though it's technically not caught up all the way in the manga. Yes, I am a manga reader. So, 5 likes or 18 more subscribers. Your choice. So, let's begin. As Alex Mercer is getting somewhat crowded on the school bus. Like, hey, you're that Mercer kid. Nice job. You guys hear that? That's the Mercer kid. He's scary. A couple kids call him, like, how am I scary? As he just remembers what he did in the last part. As I created a new super move for him. Which basically where he puts all his biomass in one arm, making it super dense, but not hitting with all, but while creating some kind of air pressure. It's basically more looks than function. Entertainment. As he beats Bakugo into the other one, like, I guess some people consider me kind of scary. As Zuko walks in, he's like, Zuko, I'm lit up, come on. As Zuko gets on the bus as well. Coming, Alex! As Zuko gets on the bus as they drive. It's like, hey, you're the kid from the sports festival. Like, yeah, yes I am. Me and him both. Like, hey, you two and I are like in the same class or something? Yeah, we're both in class 1A. Of UA. Like, oh, you must be the shapeshifter kid from sports festivals. Shapeshifter. Well, Alex, you are classified. Your quirk is classified as a shapeshift. Yeah, I see your point. Yeah, I guess as they're riding to the class, as they pick up a couple more class members here and there, as they finally get to UA, as they run in, as they kind of got in the middle of the class. It's like, hey guys, like, hey Alex, you've been doing very well. Yeah, had myself some of the best night's sleeps I ever had. My sister, my mother, my mom, dad, and my sister were bugging me all night. Yeah, we can relate. Everyone was being, yeah, everyone was looking at me while I was going down the street. That's weird since you're invisible. But besides, even though I can see you, like, what? You can see me? I have heat vision. I technically can't see your face, but I can see your figure, which, by the way, nice. Wait, how long have you been able to see me this entire time? As she has a metaphorical jaw drop, as everyone just realized, oh wait. As she tries to cover up, and says that don't worry, I don't use it all the time. I only use it when I need to search for villains. No, I'm not that kind of guy. Like, but but the first time was really unexpected when you're wearing your costume. So, sorry, but not sorry. As he just walks away. As everyone keeps chatting until Aizal comes in. A little less bandaged. It's like, hey, you're not wearing as many bandages as you were last time. The old lady was overproducing on my quirk. Was trying to make sure I get as healed up as possible. Ow. Sorry. Are you okay? Hey, mate. Yeah. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just I still have a couple bruises on some ribs. Thank you, Alex. As Ida is calmly thinking, hey, Zuko, yeah? What's going on with Ida? Did you not hear? His brother was attacked by the hero killer yesterday. Oh, ooh, that's bad. Yeah, his brother cannot be the hero anymore. He's gonna go for revenge. What? I can sense an amount of bloodlust coming from him. It's a small one, but enough to kill. Are you sure? Yeah. He's gonna do something stupid. I hope just one of us gets I hope he has a hero close to me. As Aizawa activates his quirk, as everyone just shuts up. Okay, we need to go into hero economics. Like, oh my god, is this something about the laws? He's like, okay, I'm ready for this. Alex is like, I'm ready for this. I have studied the laws to the lucrative amount of a driver's license. I can get at most get a B, so come on. And everyone's like, oh no. It's like, you're gonna need to pick your code names. Or in other words, your hero names. And everyone's like, yes! And I was like, oh thank God. As Aizawa explains about hero licenses, and also you're gonna need to keep up appearances, as popularity is very important. It's like, who's gonna, as Alex thinks, who's gonna need popularity? I mean, I guess somewhat of fans on this, probably some lookers who could probably look at me, and probably I might get some families from them, maybe. As Aizawa explains, as he puts up, okay, you're gonna need to choose your hero names, and also you're gonna need to choose your. Here are your offers for your lights, for your apprenticeships. Yeah, I think apprenticeships. As he shows, as Alex got like 2 more than Todoroki, because people. Well, he actually get Alex gets a lot less than Todoroki. He's actually got like a little bit more than Bakugo. As everyone's like questioning, like, how does Todoroki got more than Alex? Yeah, I mean, I gotta see why he doesn't have as many as Bakugo. What is that supposed to mean? It's like, Dynamite. Shut it. Like, hey, I told you not to call me. You called me Dynamite. Yeah, I called you Dynamite. You finally earned some kind of respect from me. I mean, you finally earned my respect, Bakugo. Really? You went all out. And you didn't immediately try to kill me nor Zuko, so you're getting a lot better. So Dynamite is. As he just shakes his hand like, thanks. What is this? Is this gratitude? And it's like, it's probably my father's. Because in this, he technically, I looked at the scoreboard. I only added 2, so it was Alex, Zuko. Yeah. Yeah, even though it was completely unbalanced. Not in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah, it's kind of. So, technically, technically, Todoroki did not get the chat that your quirk is your own, but after he got obliterated by Alex, and Izuku did talk to him in the locker room, like how he could be better. So he's taking that, but it's gonna be a lot slower for him using his fire. As Midnight just walks in, as in, well, your hero name is very important. You could have it for the rest of your life. So I'm here to make sure it ain't indecent. Yeah, says the woman whose hero name is who's the R-rated hero. And trust me, images of you when you're younger was a whole lot risky. Miss Trenchcoat and pockets for you know what, Miss Strutter, Miss Stripperella. Like, oh, thank you. That's my favorite cartoon. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised your favorite cartoon was Stripperella? Okay, God, I never watched the show, but it looked risky as all heck. I prefer comedies. I mean, like, stupid comedies. But, back to the what if. As everyone starts thinking, well, Bonko goes up and he goes by Dynamite. And it's like, I thought he would go like something like Murder Lord McGee or something. I chose it because, well, it kind of fits. As I'm kind of quickly naked, Bakugo's, development as a character, a little quicker than this. Because I'm quickening this because he doesn't have the amount of hatred he does in the anime for Izuku, because Izuku actually trained in this and actually gained some amount of respect from Bakugo. Just a smidge, and enough to be like, eh. And he has Alex. Basically a goal marker. I need to get up to his level of power. He will never will, but when it comes to popularity, he's gonna skyrocket. As they all choose the same, but as Alex, he gets one from one of his favorite heroes, Mirako. Yeah, I'm putting Alex Mercer with the bunny hero. Why? Well, I noticed when I played it, I played very aggressively. When I played Prototype, I played very aggressively with Alex. Armoring up, using the sword, and I would have used some of his more speed mechanics. When I used his armor mechanics, I was very aggressive. I used a lot of super moves, and a bit of his devastators. Yeah, I could keep going. So, I think the best one would be technically for Mirako. If you guys have any other hero ideas, if Alex Mercer was in My Hero Academia as a student, what heroes would he be good with? Just on top of your head. So, Alex just thinks, as Sue just says, Froppy, I'll be the, like, Froppy? You mean you're using the name I gave you back when you were a kid? It's like, yeah, what's wrong with that? Like, it's nothing wrong with it, just, it's kind of weird. It's that you're using the nickname I gave you. Since you were kids. Sugar's like, yeah, right, that was your little nickname for her. Except when then it spread to me, then Toga, and then... As it's quite weird. So back at it. Alex chooses, my name is Zeus, the plagued hero. as it's just on the board for everyone to see. Plagued hero. Why plagued hero? My quirk is classified as a mutation and slash transformation, namely as a shape-shifting type quirk. But I had my quirk looked at when I first had it. My cells somewhat look like virus cells, if anything. So it makes sense, and it's also my arms and my transformations, especially my muscle mass, my claws, my sword, they look diseased. And besides, what else? As she says, approved. Sorry, I hit my phone when I did that. So, back at it. As they all choose, as they all go. Izuku goes with Gran Torino. As we go to that part, as he walks through, and he's like, as he sees Gran Torino, guts bleeding out. But he's like, oh my god, as he makes sure that he's okay. Like, wait, as he's going, like, as he just smells, as he knows what sauces smell like. He's been to Alex Mercer's house, and if you guys, I think Alex Mercer is the barbecuer kind of guy. Well, but we don't know that much about him, and even in Prototype, even after 2. So I would say Alex Mercer, he loves the barbecue. You know, since he is American. As he's like, wait, those are sausages. He's like, I'm okay. Like, ah. As he activates One for All in his leg, as he just kicks Gran Torino, like, don't startle me. As Gran Torino is like face first indented in the wall. Like, could you help me out? As we skip over to Alex walking to Miriko's hero agency. As he walks in with his suit, with his classic jacket, hood. As he just walks up. Hello, I actually have myself an apprenticeship with Miriko. Like, who are you? I'm Zeus, the plagued hero. I'm supposed to actually appoint her. As she's like, hello there, you must be Alex Mercer. But I just heard you're going by Zeus. Well, it was kind of my nickname back when I was in middle school in America. It was kind of one of my little nicknames, since, well, I had the power of, well, I would come out like thunder. Or I'll come down like lightning or whatever. Because he didn't want to go in a couple tussles with the kids. Good. I saw your display. You're very headstrong. I like it. Well, you're gonna need to see a little bit more. As I'm just gonna cut back as Alex goes to Izuku and says, Izuku, just remember, if you're going to Hiroshima or whatever, remember, that's where I hear that stain is. That's where the voices lead to it. So if you come up against him, call me. Remember, okay? Okay? As we cut back. As Alex and Miriko are sparring, as he's just learning how to dodge, as he is dodging and taking a lot of blows from her. Like, is this supposed to be serious? Like, what about that little Blacklight Massacre attack? It was more show than... It was more of a show trick. It couldn't even... and I held back a lot from that attack. It was mostly all for entertainment purposes. Well, I like to see a little more. You got any more? Oh, of course. I held back during the sports festival. Well, I know that most people going to the license exam, they have to fight other people from other schools. Since I was on television, I didn't use any of my personal moves, or some of my favorite options. It's like, oh, then show me. I'm just gonna keep one little secret. One little secret, though. Just depends if you're worthy of it. Oh, I'm number 5. Not for long. As he just jumps, as well, bits of black light actually activates through his legs, as he just starts punching at Mirko as he activates his muscle mass. As we cut back from as we cut back to Izuku, as he's learning a lot more about how to use One for All, but Grand Trio is helping a lot more when it comes to more agile based moves. Izuku just knows how, with Alex, he just knows how to use blunt force, not any agility base. So, with Gran Torino, he's actually, using it. He's actually being more agile, using his legs, since it can take a lot more force, but while also using his arms as well, boosting his power to 12%. I am really holding him back until, well, technically, I'm probably gonna restart this entire series I'm probably gonna restart this entire series when the full series is out, so I can get it all properly, binge watch the whole series. But until then, as Izuku actually has a lot more power, and as Ranjiro says, we're going to Hiroshima. Wait, really? Why? Well, we gotta give you some more work. We gotta put you to work. And if you just start completely training with me, you will only know how to fight me, not other villains. Come on, grab your suit, Deku. It's like, got it. As Mirko says, hey, as we cut to Alex, as Mirko says, yo, Zeus. Like, yeah, yes, Mirko. I need to take you on for a little bit of an assignment. We got suspicions the hero killer is in this general area. Okay. So you're asking me to help out? Technically, no, because you're still a student. Even though you fight like a hero, you're technically not classified as one yet. But I just need you to bring a backup. Okay? Got it. I'm gonna say Mirko is the type of assignment teacher that makes her students get their hands a lot more dirty than most people would. As they go to Hiroshima? I believe it's Hiroshima. As we cut to All Might with his detective friend. It's like, what did you get out of the kid? Well, he has the DNA, but we also took a look at what was left of Nobu. Apparently, it belonged to this guy. Like, you look all that, and well, we discovered he has this DNA of several different people. Like, are you sure? As All Might thinks, what about Alex? Well, the small DNA sample that we've gotten from him, he has a DNA of multiple people, but by the wording of his quirk, of how it works, which is quite scary. The Japanese we wouldn't let someone like this kind of power get away with this. But with the combination of the Nomu, he has the DNA of several people. One from a soldier of one American soldier who became his gym teacher, who has some kind of horny quirk that involves around his arms. It's weird. It's very strange. As All Might is thinking he would be, but the holding of several different quirks. How is this even possible? And this kid, he could hold several different. He now has adopted the quirks of this thing. It was not even considered. I'm not even considering this thing human. Should we even Alex? Seems like all of his mental features have act, but how is he able to hold so many quirks without, turning into a monster? As All Might, he thinks all for one. He has to be somehow. Maybe he's like another Nomu project. He starts thinking, what if Alex Mercer was a Nomu, a very high end, something like high quality, like, what if he's one of them? Like, oh my, I never seen this. What's the word? Paranoid. I've never seen this paranoid about one kid. But don't you see it? He has several different quirks now. The quirk that allows him to shapeshift and absorb organic matter, which allows him to permanently copy it. Combining the quirk of this regeneration, this shock absorption, he could take more hits. That means if I go against him, I might finally kick the bucket if it gets serious. Oh my, you think this kid may be a traitor? I'm certain of it, but I don't got the evidence. Even being the number one hero, I can't exactly, because if I am wrong, the small chance that I'm wrong, and this kid has no affiliation with All for One, it could destroy me when it comes to my word. People would probably start thinking I'm a hack, so if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna absolutely obliterate him when it comes to it. And when I prove it, he's probably gonna try to run, and but wait, what if you are right and you do expose him for being a traitor? What are you gonna do? If you're saying if half of what you're saying is true, he could kill you. Alex Mercer could kill you, and well, we don't need that. As we cut back, as they go to Hiroshu. Hiroshu? I'm completely butchering that pronunciation. But as they get there, as Izuku with Gran Torino, as they're on the train, as they get attacked by a Nomu. Should I keep this going? I'm just gonna stop it in a couple. As they get attacked, as Gran Torino starts attacking the Nomu, is like, Izuku, protect the civilians. As Izuku gets some sort of sense that, yeah, Ida is in danger, as he's like, Gran Torino, please stay safe, as he starts, well, actually, he does the job, as he's making sure, as he goes throughout Hiroshu, as he's making sure that Ida isn't trying to kill himself. As he gets defended by a couple of heroes, defending the populace against the low end Nomus, as Endeavor is just blasting, as Yeah, Icy Hot or Todoroki is defending with ice, and he's actually producing a little bit more fire. Just a little bit, just noticeable, as he's just using it as a small flamethrower. Shoto, I told you to use more fire. I either use this mount or none at all, father. As they just keep defending the populace. As Izuku just hears a couple of bits of clanging as he comes in, as he sees Ida bleeding. Not dead, but he's bleeding. As there it is, and there he is, Stain, the hero killer. And that's where we're ending it. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get more stories. So you get more of my what ifs and more of my storytelling. And please comment down below. And please comment down below. Have a nice day and nice life. Toodles.